And we're live here for some Sweet 16 action in Indianapolis, as we'll have the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And in the booth, it's your boy Dick Dickey. And join with me tonight, Khalil. What it do, my boy? Zaytoven?
What's good?
How's it
What's good?
going?
What's good? Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Start of the Sweet 16. Starting off with a real good one here. Texas Tech and UNC.
Yeah, for sure. Both these teams juggernauts, and it's, only one team can win this game at the end of the day. So it's gonna be tough to pick who wins this. But both of them are both deserving, in my opinion. Both of these teams have stellar seasons. North Carolina started off the season fast. A couple of losses, on their resume, but other than those losses, they looked really good. As there's Mac with the mid-range jumper. It's tied up at 2 apiece. Oh yeah, I got you. I'm sorry. But what are you looking forward to in this game between these two teams?
It's gonna be an offensive game for sure. Two teams that can score points in bunches too, as both their leading scorers are both averaging over 21 a game. CJ Green getting the foul there, and Don McAvelli for Texas Tech. So I expect to see a lot of scoring pretty early on here.
Yeah, the junior CJ Green has had a great season this year for North Carolina, averaging over 20 points a game. He's been their leading efficient guy on this squad. Former junior, or not former junior, but junior as well, Jay Duncan having a great season, and Lamont Jalou, the senior. Those the three-headed monster for North Carolina, as well as the freshman phenom Steve Carter Jr., who's on my list of players to watch, as he's a great guy. He has his hands full with Don McAvelli today. Oh, there's Jay Duncan with the block. Oh, and Jello, a bad pass stolen away by McAvelli. Now in the corner, Mac for 2. Or CJ, Mac. Yeah, able to hit it. This is going to be
what you expect from these two teams. Very fast paced.
Yeah, this is going to be a great game. I can imagine both these teams just stick to their guns, and it's going to be who can hit the last shot. So here's McAvelli dicing his way through. Blocked inside again. Jay Duncan. Second block this quarter. Now Mises Jr. for 3. Not able to hit. Tipped around. Octavius comes down with it. Now Octavius lobbing it up to Yawawa. And I think that, the story of this one's going to probably be those, can that bench unit of North Carolina keep up with Texas Tech, as they have some great pieces off the bench for them. And Rihi Raka, Murphy O'Houlihan, Tito Deathridge. But I like Grant Cummings for North Carolina big. That's going to be a great matchup, him and Rihi Raka. It's that 3 no good from Octavius. And Green.
Yeah, both teams play pretty similar in terms of that regard. So, yeah, it's kind of like a mirror match in some cases, if you really want to think about it like that.
Yeah, for sure. Both these teams love to get out and run and fire it up. Here's McAvelli, pull up 3. Too strong, tipped around, but Green able to come down with it. On a lob up, Jay Duncan. And North Carolina with a 5-point lead. Texas Tech will call a timeout. So talk things over. North Carolina coming out the gate pretty hot.
Yeah, definitely. They're making their presence felt here as the 3 seed. I wouldn't count Texas Tech out for too terribly long, especially like you mentioned earlier about that bench unit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what these bench units, as we see the bench units come in. Looking forward to see how they will impact it here in the first quarter. Is a 3 up from Deathridge? No good. Here's Stafarian over to Quirk. Back up top. Here's Duncan with the screen. Stafarian fader, no good. But there's Merkin on the offensive board.
Yeah, North Carolina into a lot of those boards, both offensively and defensively early on here.
Now one out to Stojakovic Jr. The pull-up jumper, Stojakovic Jr. is good. That one good by Tournette. And North Carolina shooting it at a really high clip.
Yeah, they got a couple of those points on the inside there. One by Tournette and one by Carter a little earlier through those cuts. Finding holes in the Texas Tech defense earlier.
Oh, and another transition bucket for North Carolina as their defense is turning into offense. A turnover again. Here's Stafarian going up, layup blocked. Here comes O'Houlihan pushing it coast to coast and getting the two-handed slam despite the defender.
So I like the two hands for safety there and try and make sure you get those 2 points in.
Stafarian for 3. No good. Now Jay Duncan. Now Tournette. Tipped around, stolen by Stojakovic Jr. He'll push ahead, kicking it out. Corner 2. Good.
And that's what they need to get back into this game here.
Yes. A timeout by North Carolina as their lead has dwindled down to 5. Now on the corner, Quirk. We'll see how North Carolina plans out of that timeout. Stafarian blocked, but he'll get it back. It's now Cummings. Shot clock winding down. Here's Tournette. Pull-up jumper with the defense all in his face. No good. Here comes the Red Raiders the other way. Lobbing it up. Oh, inside. There's O'Houlihan. Great entry pass where only he could get it. Just like that, only a one-possession game. Now here's Stafarian. Pull-up jumper off the screen, no good. And UNC in a bit of a cold spell. Here's O'Houlihan in the post. Nice move off the glass and good. And Zay, man, they've been on a. It's been all Texas Tech the last minute and a half. North Carolina has really cooled down to end this first quarter. And the pull-up jumper, no good. Now Deathridge driving in, kicking it back out to Steamer. Now Steamer Jr. He'll get a screen. Shot is up. Oh, and hits. Despite the defender hand being all in his face. And that one good at the buzzer. And at the end of the first quarter, UNC 19, Texas Tech 18. Stick around. We'll be right back with the second quarter action. It's CSBA on Twitch. We're back here. 1 point lead for UNC. They were in control much of that first quarter. Had a big lead up by as much as I think it was like 8. Now only up 1. Texas Tech tightened up late in that first quarter. As we look forward to the second quarter, as Texas Tech will start with possession. Here's Octavius. The 3 up, no good. It's now Carter will pull it out. Work it over to Green. He has the lane. One-handed tomahawk. CJ Green. Now here's Octavius. Oh, trying to break down a defender. Draws the foul. Bucket is good. Octavius will go to the line for one more. Free throw is good. And Green driving, kicking it out. Jello. Now Green. Good cut by Carter. Blocked off the rim by Octavius. Nice pass inside. Groshine off the glass and good. So now here's Carter. Going up. That one no good. Here comes Machiavelli in the Groshine. Blocked by Green. Nice pass inside. Carter. Nice layup. And we're tied at 23 as Texas Tech will call a timeout. We're back out of the timeout. Texas Tech with possession. Tied at 23 apiece. It's been a great game so far. Machiavelli's been quiet in this one so far. As Texas Tech is deep and can work it through anybody, but it's only second quarter. You know how quick he can get on fire. As Octavius, nice turnaround. Jay, as you see, they have the higher field goal percentage. Just by a small margin. Jello for 3. Bang! Lemon Jello. Hey, what's up, Holly? Now Machiavelli off the screen for 3. Bang! Don Machiavelli returning the favor. Here's Green drawing the double. Going up through the double. No good. Here's Mac. Oh, he draws the foul on Green a little too aggressive. A nice slam from Machiavelli. Pass was almost stolen by Carter. Now here's Jello driving. Layup is good. And a three from CJ Mack. As Texas Tech extends their lead to 5. And a three, bang, from Green. Way to answer. Now Groshing down low to Mack. Spins in the lane. Kick it out. He had a easy layup. Now you Wawa over to Mack for 3. No good and tipped out of bounds. North Carolina ball. Now here's Duncan. Oh, that one tipped. Almost stolen away. Now Tournette. Stripped away. Good steal by Rocca. I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're having a good day at work, getting that time and a half. Appreciate everybody tuning in to this one. It's tough contested shot, no good, but there's a Houlihan getting a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The first one's good. Now a 4-point lead for Texas Tech. Here's Merkin over to Tournette. Inside, Merkin kicking it out to Quirk. Shot clock winding down. Quirk, tough 3. Not able to get it to fall. Comes Stojakovic Jr. You see North Carolina winning the rebounding numbers, or rebounding battle, but still down on the scoreboard. As a Houlihan turnaround J, good. And he's already up to 10 here in the first half. Stafarian off the screen over to Quirk. Quirk driving in, no good, but there's Duncan. Able to get it to fall or get the putback slam. Now Steamer tipped. Last touch by him, and it'll be North Carolina ball. Good defense on North Carolina on that play, and they'll call a timeout to talk things over. So they're down 4. go the full length of the court out of the timeout. An illegal screen by Tournette. Costly turnover. As we tick under 2 minutes left in the half. Now Houlihan draws the double in the corner. Steamer Jr. passes it back, tipped around, but Houlihan able to get it back and get the foul and the bucket. Murphy O'Houlihan showing up and showing out here in the first half. He completes the three-point play. And a floater up from Merkin. That one good. Now Rocca in the post working against Duncan. Blocked. Inside, Jay Duncan. Not having it. It's not going to be easy down low with him in the game. Now over to Deathridge. Shot clock winding down. Deathridge over to Stojakovic Jr. for three. Bang! What a tough three hit there by Stojakovic Jr. Well, that one almost stolen away. Tournette driving and drawing the foul. He'll get a chance at two. Misses the first. He splits the pair. Now Deathridge over to Steamer Jr. Now Stojakovic Jr. for three. No good. Rebound from Cummings. Now Quirt. Mustafarian for three. No good. Game clock winding down. Duncan with another block, and at the half, Texas Tech 43, UNC 36. Stick around. We'll be right back with your CSBA halftime show. We're back at the half. Texas Tech with the lead. We're playing a bit of catch-up after the first quarter, as North Carolina has been in lead for much of the first and the second quarter. They turned up the defense, and North Carolina went through a tough stretch of scoring. But this has been a great game so far. Both these teams having some highlight plays. Texas Tech with some big threes as them ahead here early. Jay Duncan with some impressive rim protection as he's got at least 4 blocks so far. As we see these halftime stats, Texas Tech leading in the field goal percentage, but rebounding and assists is North Carolina's way. We'll see what adjustments these teams make here going into the second half. You see O'Houlihan with 13 points in that first half, 2 boards and a block to go with it. Having a good game so far. As Texas Tech will start with possession. That one up, no good from Octavius, but Yawawa with the putback slam. Nobody boxed him out. A foul call. It's now Jay Duncan in the corner. Shot clock winding down. Carter blocked in a shot clock violation. Not what they were looking for on that possession.
Yeah, my bad. Tech difficulties were
No, you're good.
all over the place trying to reset this thing, trying to figure it out. But it seems as though like the tide is turning for the Raiders here.
Yes, yeah, definitely has. North Carolina went through a bit of a tough stretch, and Texas Tech capitalized on it, and it hasn't given up much. And there's Green 3, bang. Now here's Machiavelli for 3, not able to hit. So a good stop. Oh, and a good offensive possession off the turnover.
Yeah, UNC's on a little bit of a run right now, trying to close in on this gap.
But there's CJ Mack with a good jumper. Whew. And there's Jay Duncan putting his imprint on it in this third quarter.
Yeah, they called his number a lot this game, especially in that first half.
A timeout by Texas Tech. Only a 4-point lead. This lead has not grown for either side over 10. I don't think. They've been battling hard. On a foul call on Cummings. And Yawawa will get a chance at 2 at the line. He hits the first. Oh, splits the pair. Now a nice pass inside, but Green not able to hit. Here comes Mac the other way. Pull up three. No good. Now Carter Jr. over to Green. Back to Carter Jr. for three. Too strong. And Mac pull up three. Can't hit that one either.
Yeah, a lot of threes being taken on here. Oh, there goes number 3 by Jello. That's good for him.
Cuts the lead down to 2. Oh, and Mac can't get it from downtown, so he gets it off the lob. Oh, and that one snatched by Grosjean over to Mac, who slams it in. That one stolen away. Here comes Grosjean passing it out of bounds. Too strong. Wasn't ready for it. Was CJ Mack.
Yeah, just got a little bit too antsy there on the pass.
Now over to Merkin. That one up. No good from Jello, but Cummins able to get the offensive board. And the nice turnaround J.
Yeah, UNC within 4 here. Let's see if they can get a stop on this next possession.
That one up. Good from Stojakovic Jr. That one up and good from Jello downtown. Well, here's a Houlihan drawing the double. Somebody's open now. Raka goes up and he's fouled. Get a chance at 2.
Good foul there by Cummins to prevent the layup.
He hits the first. Two of 2. Now Tournette trying to work it inside. Blocked by Raka, but Quirk able to get it back. Tournette shot up and good in the mid-range.
Yeah, UNC still keeping themselves within distance here as the quarter winds down. Just hadn't been able to get over that hump.
That 3 up, no good, but Raka called for the loose ball foul. Now Quirk kicking it out. Stafarian over to Tournette. Gets the screen. Tipped and almost stolen away. 3.2 left on the clock. Or the game clock. Or the shot clock. A shot up by Stafarian. Tough shot. No good. Now here's O'Houlihan drawing the double. Stojakovic Jr. Nice layup inside. Oh, and Quirk stripped away. Steamer Jr. driving. He's almost stripped, but able to corral it back. And a timeout. So Houlihan up to 15.
Yeah, his made his presence felt here in this one.
Yes, Texas Tech extended their lead out to 7 now. It seems like
they just haven't been able to get those stops.
Yeah, it seems like they get within striking distance, and then Texas Tech goes on a bit of a mini run. It's Tournette not able to hit the fadeaway. And there's Deathridge getting the bucket and the foul. And Tito Deathridge, the freshman. He's able to hit the free throw, extending the lead to 10. And a steal. So there's Deathridge pull-up jumper. Good. Now here's Quirk. His pull-up jumper is no good. Near half court heave. Was almost down, but at the end of the third quarter, Texas Tech 65, North Carolina 53. Stick around. We'll be right back with your fourth quarter action. Get those fours up. And we're back 12-point lead for Texas Tech. What do you think North Carolina has to do here in the fourth, Zay?
Yeah, they've been keeping up them offensively. Their defense is where they've been struggling. They've a lot of points, a lot of fouls too. And Texas Tech just been able to take advantage of that as an open three there by Machiavelli. That one drops, but like that, what we were just saying, just the defensive breakdowns is what's costing them right now.
Yeah, if you're North Carolina, you can't give up easy shots like that. So that was no good, but Duncan able to follow. That shot up from 3, no good. Here comes Remeses Jr. Bang! From downtown. Now Machiavelli able to hit the mid-range jumper. Here's Green on the elbow. Good pass to Carter, but blocked by Grosjean. That three rims out, but there's Mac. Not strong enough. In the corner, no good, but there's Duncan flying in and drawing the foul. He'll get a chance at 2.
Yeah, Duncan must be close to a double-double because that man has been working in low block down there pretty much the entire game.
Yeah, and he's got a handful of blocks as well. And he misses the first. Jello will check in.
83% from the line. You usually don't see him miss that too often.
He hits the second. Texas Tech could call a timeout, up 11.
6 or 7.
We're back out of the timeout. See what Texas Tech comes up with here on their possession. Machiavelli for 3. No good, but Grosjean passing it over to Yawawa. An unselfish play.
Yeah, love the ball movement there by Texas Tech.
Oh, and there's Duncan getting the offensive board and put back. That one up and good for 3. Grosjean.
Yeah, no one was there to guard him out there either. Took a sweet time to get that one to drop.
And if you're the defense, you can't let them get those ones. As Carter's blocked inside. Green, layup no good. And Octavius not able to hit a stop and pop in the mid-range. Transition, here comes Mises Jr.'s. That one's tipped away. And Green able to get the floater to go. He's up to 15. Here's Machiavelli lobbing it up. CJ Matt. Now that shot up, no good. Green able to come down with it and the slam all over Machiavelli.
Yeah, vicious slam there for Green, able to clean the mess up.
Here's Grosjean fader. That one's good. They can't stop Texas Tech from hitting shots.
Yeah, they just have too many people that are just having a good night tonight.
There's Carter Jr. for 3. No good. Here's Octavius. Over to Machiavelli. No good. There's Jello, top of the key, 3. No good.
shots just haven't been falling here in this quarter. Not what you want when you're comeback.
Is Machiavelli able to get the layup? Timeout by North Carolina as their season is on the line. Down 16. And Muso Grosjean, your Jordan Brand player of the game. He got a few assists. Yeah. Yes, dropped a few assists, got some points. Now Duncan over to Carter Jr. Good pass down low. Carter Jr. is able to get the layup. Now Yawawa gets the defender off his feet over to Grosjean. Can't get that layup to fall. Now Green trying to work it up and over, but blocked by Grosjean.
Yeah, he's done a good job at containing Green from trying to explode on that offensive end. Nice spinning lane right there.
Yes. Get the post hook. Shot clock winding down. Rameses Jr. for three. Off the back iron. As you'll see, Texas Tech moving on to the Elite Eight. How far do you have these guys going? Was that a three by Yawawa? What the heck?
Oof. If they trump Iowa, they could potentially make that Final Four. Definitely, either one of these teams could potentially get that upset over the one.
Yeah, but do you think that'll happen?
It could happen. Will it happen though? I'm not too sure.
Okay. And at the end of this one, Texas Tech 86, North Carolina 72, and congratulations to Texas Tech moving on to the Elite Eight where they'll face off against Iowa. Did Iowa already play in the Sweet 16? I think so. If I'm not, or maybe tomorrow. No, tomorrow. I'm tripping. Yeah, so yeah, they'll face off against either Iowa or Cincinnati. Is that'll be a good game coming up tomorrow. But don't go anywhere. We got another one coming up next. Michigan State, Gonzaga. And then after that, LSU, Memphis. Let's take a quick look at these box scores. Anything sticking out to you?
Yeah, they just got it done off the bench. Talking about at the beginning, that bench unit for Texas Tech with Rashawn and Stojakovic and Houlihan and everyone else that's on that bench. They just came out to play, and yeah, so that was definitely one there, and as well as just the their tenacity on defense, the steals, from the blocks.
Yeah, for sure. As we'll take a look at the box scores for this one. Leading scorer CJ Mack, him and O'Houlihan both with 15 apiece. 2 rebounds, 2 assists to go along with that for Mack. For O'Houlihan, he had 15, 2 boards, an assist and a block off the bench. Don Machiavelli adding in 12, 3, and 3 with a steal. Juan Carlos Yawawa with 10 points, 5 rebounds. Musa Grosjean, your Jordan Brand player of the game, with 9 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 6 blocks. Wow, he had a hell of a game.
6 blocks is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. He had a hell of a game. Peja Stojakovic Jr. with 9 points and an assist, a steal, and a block. Otto Octavius with 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Cheeto Detheridge adding in 5 points and 3 assists off the bench. Stanley Steamer Jr. with 4 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, and rounding them out, Rihi Raka, only 2 points, 7 rebounds, a steal, and a block for the big man. Anybody sticking out to you or anything sticking out from the Texas Tech box scores?
It was definitely player of the game. Grosjean just filled out the stat sheet. It's not. Yeah, just you wouldn't see him in terms of like points, but just filling out the stat sheet as a role player. That's exactly what you would want.
Yeah, as we take a look at North Carolina, C.J. Green, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Had a really great game in this one. Had his hands all over this one. Lamont Jello with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Jay Duncan, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 4 blocks. Perfect from the field, 6 of 6 was Jay Duncan, and 5 of them was dunks. Steve Carter adding in 8 points, 6 assists. Kind of struggled a bit, 4 of 12 from the field. Ala Merkin. Ala Merkin with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Josh Tornett, 5 points, 1 assist. Rameses Jr. adding in 3 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Grant Cummings adding in 2 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. And Tucker Court adding in 2 points, 1 rebound. And to round them out, Ross Stafarian with no points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Any final thoughts before we close this one out and get this next one started?
This was definitely one of the most anticipated Sweet 16 matchups, even when we were all seeing it and just saw it in the bracket. This is a matchup that everyone looks forward to, so definitely a good game from both squads here, and looking forward to see what Texas Tech can do in the E8.
Yeah, for sure. Congratulations to Texas Tech. Last season they went all the way until the to the final, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or the Final Four. So there's definitely got a team that's been ready and itching to get back to that, get to that promised land. But we appreciate all of y'all tuning into this one. Don't go anywhere. We got another one coming up next. It'll be Michigan State Gonzaga. I'll be on the call for that one again. You don't want to miss it, like I said. But this one is your boy Dick Dickey, and join with me tonight was Zay. We signing out. Peace.